Cheese tiger kit.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Really?
Yes, this just came from fashion.
Oh. No. I will take it.
Yeah, but I want to see your dress.
Well, I decided I'm going to have a few surprises of my own. You'll have to wait till tonight.
All right. I'm going to have to wait until tonight. What do you say?
Looking for Debbie? So she's off this afternoon.
I know. I have something I need to drop off with Damien.
Oh, okay. See you later.
Hey, Courtney! It's great to have you back in town. Hey!
Thank you. It's good to be back. It was quite a trip.
Yeah, you're all in one piece. I heard about the bombing.
Yeah. Andy and I were really lucky. But the guy who planted the bomb came after Pat Kingsley again when she was in the hospital. She's not going to be safe until they get that guy and find out who he's working for.
Lily Grimaldi would make a perfect subject for Heart of the City segment. She's drawing huge crowds at the Falcon Club. We could tape her singing there, and then we could move on, have an interview with her.
That's a terrific idea, but you haven't even edited the segment with Lincoln Connor yet.
I brought a rough cut of it for you to take a look at.
Oh, good.
I'm really excited about it.
Well, I want to see it, but you know something you should hold on to. I doubt I'm going to have time to do that this afternoon.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you two look busy.
Oh, we are. How else do you think WOAK gets such great ratings?
Actually, we're pretty well finished here if you guys want to go ahead and have some lunch.
You're welcome.
Great. Thanks.
Okay.
Any news about Iva?
Nope, nothing. Hi, Janet said you were out here.
Hi, yo, just finished. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Kim.
Hello, darling. Hi, Matt.
How you doing?
Well, I'm all free for the rest of the afternoon. I can help you and Ellen with the AIDS ball.
Fine. Ellen should be along any minute. She wanted to stop by the courthouse and see Emily and Royce.
Oh, yeah. Now, when do you testify?
Sometime this afternoon.
Oh.
Hope I don't forget anything and make a fool of myself in court.
Lieutenant, if there are any problems that arise, you always have your notes with you.
And what if I forget where I put them?
Neil Alcott was a beautiful, brilliant young woman whose life ended violently on the night of June 4th. Her death was a great loss to everyone who knew her, but most of all to her brother, Royce Keller. Now, the Oakdale police have been unable to solve this case. And to compound the tragedy, the district attorney has accused Royce Keller himself of this crime. The district attorney has already admitted that his case is built solely on circumstantial evidence. Well, we have some evidence to present of our own. Evidence that will show that there were other persons who had both the means and the opportunity to commit this crime. So in the days that follow, I urge you to listen carefully. Pay close attention. Because my client is charged with murder in the first degree, and the penalty is life imprisonment. And that means literally, his life is in your hands.
Brought to you today by Pert Plus Shampoo and Conditioner. Great hair, no fuss.
You work harder, you get better, right? But working to condition my perm made it flatter. Then I found this, a new Pert Plus, just right for perms. Using a separate conditioner after you shampoo can flatten your perm. This is better. It leaves hair fuller. It cleans gently, then conditions just where you need it. So your hair is fuller and soft, too.
New Pert Plus for permed and color-treated hair. Fuller hair, no fuss. There's never been a tissue like Ultra Soft Puffs.
It's amazing. This is like a powder puff. I have just discovered something that is really great.
4 out of 5 people prefer the softness of Puffs over the leading regular tissue.
It's really, really soft.
This is soft for tissue.
Soft enough to make you switch?
Once you use Puffs, you'll never go back to anything else.
I am definitely switching to Puffs.
Switch to Ultra Soft Puffs in puff-up packages, too. So soft, they're like first aid for your sore nose.
Nobody takes my Puffs.
I think kids today need to learn responsibility. Mine have dish night, and they do a great job. So there's no food like little tomato seeds left stuck on the plate. They always pre-rinse, and they never overload.
No matter who does the dishes, Cascade does the dirty work. Dishes washed without sheeting action are left looking dirty. But Cascade with sheeting action gets them so clean, they're virtually spotless.
Perfect. Every night should be dish night. Wait a minute. You're going to the ball with Rosanna?
That's what she tells me.
But when I left town, it was Hutch and
Well, things
Rosanna.
have changed since you left town. It's Hutch and Debbie now, and they're going to the ball together.
I know that Debbie liked Hutch, but what happened when I was away?
I don't know. Hutch doesn't tell me much about his love life.
You are holding out on
I'm
me.
not.
Yes.
Andy, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, too.
Hey. Did you go to the rental place and get your stuff?
Yeah, I did. And it fits.
It's going to look so beautiful. I can't
I'll
wait.
see you guys there tonight.
Yeah,
Hey,
bye,
Damien,
Evan.
if you got any questions about those proposals, give me a ring, okay?
I will. Oh, Evan, how's your sister doing? I know she's been pretty busy now that Emily's so involved with Royce's trial.
Yeah, she's swamped. I mean, I try to help as much as I can.
You know, I can help out on Kingsley Malta.
You mean it? I know Connor would really appreciate that.
Of course I mean it. I'll talk to her tonight.
Super.
Okay?
I'll talk to you guys later.
I think you're a little too busy to take that on now.
It wouldn't be any more work. I'd just give somebody else Lawrence Industries. This is a rough time for Connor right now, and I want to help her out. Plus, I know she is particularly swamped now that Holden has been removed from Kingsley Malta's account.
How you know that?
Came up a few days ago. Was it your idea?
Yes. I didn't think it was too wise to have him so involved in my business for your sake.
I never used to worry about testifying about a case. But ever since the Alzheimer's, I never know when I'm going to get confused, forget things that I know.
Max, suppose I drive you to the courthouse. On the way, then you can go over your notes.
Oh, I appreciate that, Bob.
Easy.
All righty.
Sweetheart, Bob's going to drive me over to the courthouse so you can stay and work with Kim.
Oh, all right. That'll be fine.
You know, I was thinking, why don't you two come over tonight and we'll all go to the Lakeview together?
Hey, nice. Okay. Yeah.
Something I'd like to ask you.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
I want to hire a private investigator to try and find my son. Iva took off from about 2 weeks ago, and no one knows where they are. I was wondering if you could recommend someone.
Sure, I can give you a couple of names.
I thought Ivan and the children had just gone away on vacation.
No, she just took them and went out of town. Obviously, Holden's terribly worried about Aaron. Kim, I will be at the studio. I just want to stop off and talk to Lily first.
Okay, fine. See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Matt. Hi. I thought that you would be at the courthouse. Aren't you testifying today?
Well, a little bit later, yeah.
So how's Emily? I don't know how she and Royce are going to get through this. He was so devastated by his sister's death, and now I can't believe that Tom is trying to convict him of the murder.
As you hear the prosecution's case, I want you to ask yourselves, did Royce Keller have any motive for killing his sister? Had he anything to gain by her death? Had they quarreled about something? Was she in the way of something he wanted? No. No, on the contrary, ladies and gentlemen, the defense will show that Royce Keller was a devoted brother who was grief-stricken when he learned about his sister's death, because he had lost in her the only real family he ever had. The law dictates that an individual is innocent until proven guilty. Now, I want you to remember that as you're listening to the prosecution's case, because I am confident that once you've weighed the evidence with the testimony, that you will find Royce Keller not guilty and give him the freedom to try to rebuild his life after the tragic loss of his beloved sister. Thank you.
Sorry I'm late.
All right, did you find Cynthia Linda?
Is the state ready to call its first witness?
Yes, Your Honor. The state calls Detective Margot Hughes.
I got a new taste that's pure delight. New Pringle sour cream and onion light. That's right. Rich sour cream and tangy onion. That taste is really something because the dip is in the chips, so delicious on your lips. Look, compare Pringles to regular chips. Pringles have less fat and they're less greasy too. The proof in front of you. So grab a bunch of this, not that, and get a whole lot of taste and less of the fat. New Pringle sour cream and onion light. That's right. Once you pop, you, and you can't stop.
On behalf of any women anywhere who've had even the fewest grays, thank you.
Loving care brings you lasting color. The longer-lasting way to gently get rid of gray. It is about time. Lasting color has no ammonia. It gently washes into cover gray for about 6 weeks. I mean, we should have done this a long time ago. Then it gradually fades away, so you don't see telltale roots. I love this stuff. Lasting color. The longer-lasting way to get rid of gray.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Give me one good reason to try new Serenity bladder control guards. This new blue layer, only Serenity has it. Pulls the wetness in quicker. Odor protection. Drier, fresher, that just feels cleaner.
New Dry Layer Plus from Serenity. When I have a yeast infection, the last thing I want to use is a reusable applicator. Only Monostat 7 comes with cardboard applicators I use once, then throw away. That's cleanliness I want. Monostat, the #1 choice of women, the #1 recommendation of doctors.
If you think miracles never happen, you'll have to think again.
You saved my life.
Because the impossible will occur.
I'm Preggers.
Northern Exposure, Monday.
Green Acres Dairy, it's got to be in here somewhere. Oh, Emily, how did you file this?
Hi. I brought you some lunch.
Oh, thanks. I don't have time, though. I am trying to locate a Green Acres file in here, and I can't reach Emily because she's in court, and I was supposed to get back to the client yesterday.
I think I remember the code that Emily used at M&A. Let me give it a try.
You got it. I don't believe this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You've really been up against it, haven't you?
No, like, it's just that when Emily and I agreed to this merger, I had no idea that I would end up running this company alone. I'm sorry, scratch that. I know it's not her fault. It's just that I am completely snowed under right now. And it's not just Green Acres or Kingsley Malta. I am completely unprepared for a business trip that's coming up.
Well, why don't you take a break, have something to eat, and maybe I'll give you a hand with this and get you out of here in time to go to the big shindig tonight.
I would really appreciate that.
So, is your sainted mother coming down with Alex Cabot?
No, fortunately, my sainted mother is still in Grosse Pointe.
I hope I didn't make her feel too unwelcome in Oakdale.
If you did, it was probably the biggest favor anyone's ever done for me. Oh.
Detective Hughes, why did you go to Neil Alcott's apartment on the evening of June 4th this year?
I received a call at my home that night, and the caller said there was a body at 112 Morrison.
Neil Alcott's address. Did you recognize the caller's voice?
No, but it was a man's voice.
So it could have been Royce Keller.
Objection, leading the witness.
I withdraw the question. What time did you receive this call?
Just before 9. I called the station immediately afterward to report the call and to call for a backup. My call was logged in at 8:55.
Thank you. So what did you find when you got to Neil Alcott's apartment?
The door was open, the lights were off. Ms. Alcott's body was on the floor of the living room. Duncan McKechnie was kneeling beside her.
I see. I introduce State's Exhibit A to the court. It is a signed deposition by Mr. Duncan McKechnie, the editor of the Argus, stating that he in fact received a call, a very similar call, that same evening just before 9 p.m., requesting that he also go to Neil Alcott's apartment. Thank you. I have no further questions.
Does the defense wish to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. Detective Hughes, while you were at the scene of the crime, did the defendant, Royce Keller, arrive?
Yes, he did.
And what was his reaction when he saw
his body? When he saw her lying there, he went over to her. He knelt beside her. He took her in his arms. He pleaded with us to help her. He seemed to be in shock, as if he couldn't accept the fact that she was dead.
Did you believe his emotions to be genuine?
Objection. Speculation.
Your Honor, Detective Hughes is trained to form opinions in such matters.
I'll allow the question.
Detective Hughes, did you believe Royce's grief to be genuine when he saw his sister's body?
Yes, I did.
5 ounces of milk make every 3/4 ounce Kraft single taste better. How do they do that?
See, they take the slice and make it into a rocket. Then they shoot it to the Milky Way. And when it gets back, it's buzzed in with milk.
More milk means better taste, and every 3/4 ounce Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk, unlike imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water.
It looks like the moon.
Milk makes Kraft singles taste better.
K-R-A-F-T. Want me to tell it again?
Oh, guys, my commercial. Listen, wheat thins from Nabisco. So much wheat, so smart to eat.
Intelligent crackers?
Wheat thins pack a ton of hearty taste into a little snack that's smart to eat.
See, that's smart.
With a big crunch baked through it.
Sounds very snackable. You are deliciously correct, oh maternal one.
Wheat thins, the smart little snack that's big on taste.
You couldn't have said it better yourself. That's
Need to clean little messes without the big noise? Get the Dirt Devil Sweeper. Tired of fumbling with a broom and dustpan? Get the Dirt Devil Sweeper. It cleans forwards or backwards and empties in a snap. Get the Dirt Devil Sweeper.
Steady now. Hold it. Easy, boys. A little bit farther, boys.
So, what do we do with the extras?
Bury him.
One of the many things I like about women is if you're really smart. There's something very appealing about smart women, and you can see the problem there. I mean, if they're smart enough for me to be interested, they're not going to have anything to do with me. Speaking of love, I think it was George Bernard Shaw who said, you can't start it like a car, you can't stop it with a gun.
This season's most romantic new series, Angel Falls, premieres tonight.
I still don't understand why Ivor chose to take a vacation now of all times, not even leaving me a number where I could reach her. Is there something I don't know?
Ivor took the boys left town without telling anyone, not even John.
What?
She was worried that Holden was going to take Aaron away from her.
Well, I can understand that. This certainly isn't going to help her case if Holden decides to sue for custody.
John must be frantic. Does he have any idea at all where she is?
I don't think so. Holden wants to hire a private detective to find her. He asked me if I could recommend someone. Oh, which reminds me, better call the man I told him about. Tell him to expect Holden's call.
Now, Kim, no, you just stay right where you are. You fix lunch, so you stay and relax.
Thank you, my dear.
They'll take care of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, I know. What?
I just wish John hadn't told me that he knows where I live. I mean, imagine how Holden's going to feel when he finds out that John and I knew and we didn't tell him.
John shouldn't have put you in this position.
I know. I understand how I feel, but I can also
review the table list. It's not going to be an easy night for John. I thought maybe I'd move him to your table.
Well, that's done.
Mac, what do you say we head to the courthouse, huh?
Sure, okay.
Okay, I'll see you.
Sweetheart,
Okay, honey.
I'll see you back home.
Fine.
Give me luck.
I wish you luck, but I know things are going to be all right.
Thank you.
Oh, Emily and Royce are coming? To the ball?
I really didn't ask them. It's, I suppose, going to depend on how things go in court for Royce today.
Dr. Kramer, what was the actual cause of Neil Alcott's death?
From the position of the body and the nature of her injury, I would conclude that she had been pushed with considerable force against the fireplace mantel. She struck her head, causing a massive cranial hemorrhage. Judging from the position in which the body was found, she took a few steps forward, then fell, dying almost instantly.
So, was it possible that she simply tripped and fell against the mantel?
In my experience, a simple fall couldn't have caused the injury she sustained. She would have had to have been pushed quite forcefully.
Thank you, sir. I have no further questions.
Dr. Kramer, you say that Miss Alcott was pushed with considerable force. Do you conclude that this was done by a man?
No, I have no way of determining that.
Thank you. Now I'd like to...
Trying to establish Cynthia Linders as a possible suspect.
That's fine. Dr. Kramer, your report also states that fibers were found under the victim's fingernails. What would this signify to you?
Well, very often in homicides, the victim's hand shows signs of a struggle. In this case, I would say it's likely that the fibers came from an article of clothing worn by her attacker.
I see. Thank you, Dr. Kramer. No further questions.
Since it's now 2 o'clock, we'll recess and reconvene at 4.
What are you doing here?
I've been subpoenaed. I've been subpoenaed by the prosecution. I'm not called. Not until tomorrow. But I'm here today to give you my support.
Lucinda's been showing unusual restraint in covering the trial lately.
Go figure.
Damien, I've been meaning to ask. I assume you're planning on closing the yacht club the day after Labor Day?
I haven't thought about it. I assumed it would stay open as long as the weather's good.
Weather stays good all through September. What do you think?
Well, then why not keep it open for another month?
Sounds like a plan.
Only thing is I go back to school in a couple of weeks. I could work a few nights a week if you really need me to.
Courtney, it's all right. You're going to be busy once your classes start. Scusi, Damien, you have a phone call from Rome. Oh, thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, I am. I'm going to pick up my dress for the 8th. Wait till you see it. I got this great deal at a resale shop called Second Time Around. Gorgeous.
I can't wait. I'll see you later.
All right,
see you later.
Yeah, you're so proud of me. I think so much fun. Hi, guys.
Hi, Janet.
Elmo Millie. Millie? Mind if I join you? No?
I'm glad I found you. There's something I've been wanting to talk to you about.
What is it?
I would like to interview you for Heart of the City. Maybe tape one of your sets at the Valletta one night. I know that it would make a wonderful show. And I think it could do you some good, too. Who knows? Might even lead to a recording contract.
Well, I'm not really looking for that. I like my life the way it is.
Who can blame you? Anyway, will you think about it?
Sure. Excuse me.
Hi, Janice.
Hi.
What were you talking to Lily about?
I told her that I wanted to do a piece for Heart of the City on her, but she didn't seem very interested.
Yes, well, she's still a little bit shy about her singing.
I don't see why. She's wonderful.
I agree. I don't see why WOAK would give any publicity, lately since she's performing on the Valletta. I mean, the station has taken such a strong stand against gambling.
Well, we wouldn't highlight that aspect of your operation. Although I'm sure that a show on Lily would bring bigger crowds to the yacht, which couldn't hurt the casino. This is a rough cut of an interview that I did with Connor Walsh and Link Lafferty. Maybe you could take a look at it. It'll give you a sense of my style. If you like what you see, maybe you could encourage Lily to consider it.
Sounds good. And when were you thinking of doing the show?
As soon as possible. I mean, I would suit it to Lily's schedule. Of course, I also have to have Kim and Mr. Talbot sign off on it, but...
I would think just Kim's approval will be enough.
Probably would, but I don't want to ruffle Mr. Talbot's feathers. He may not be the ultimate power at the station, but he's still my boss.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he can be very useful to me. You must think he can be very useful, too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have lent him that $50,000. Hope you like the tape. Ciao.
It seems like for every plus, there's a minus. But now there's new Palmolive Plus. The Plus is incredible new grease-absorbing suds that clean better than ever. Another plus, another minus. But now there's new Palmolive Plus. The Plus is incredible new suds that actually absorb grease, and it still softens hands while you do dishes. New Palmolive Plus with grease-absorbing suds.
Tomorrow's medical news, antioxidants. Antioxidant vitamins in food help strengthen your body's natural defenses against cell damage. Centrum includes the complete antioxidant group. Centrum, more complete than any leading brand. And now, more important than ever.
A woman is different than a man. Her system is 3 times as likely to become irregular. Correctol is the woman's gentle laxative that works predictably overnight.
No wonder more women trust it.
Correctol, the woman's gentle laxative.
A revolution is underway. 1-800-COLLECT. Now America's inexpensive way to call someone collect. All across America, people are dialing it instead of 0 to make the long-distance charges easier for their friends and family to accept. They've been given the choice. They're making the change. 1-800-COLLECT.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
A young girl is the target of an obsessed killer.
She's already on overload.
Can the police track her down before she becomes the next victim? In the heat of the night, tonight.
The hardest thing about moving west is convincing your family that it's a good idea.
Are you getting a divorce, Mom?
No, Duke. I'm getting a truck.
Hearts of the West, Saturdays this fall.
This is CBS.
Would news at 6:30 fit better into your busy schedule?
Starting Monday, you'll get more at 6 from the 47 Eyewitness News Hour.
Temptation leads Capone into a dangerous affair.
We were meant to be together forever.
Obsession pushes a woman over the edge.
You know how we feel about each other.
It struck me as being a little crazy.
I'm warning you. It's a fatal attraction she can't control.
Hello, my love.
What the hell do you want?
A deadly passion he can't escape.
Show me how much you love me, all.
On the next episode of The Untouchables.
The Untouchables. Sunday at 5, only on 47.
Okay, Mom, kids are back to school. Now, for extra credit, who can tell me what is the common theme in these quotes from Mervyn?
Well, Levi, Bongo, Lee, Union Bay, Michael G. They're all Branch Kids Law.
True. And what else?
They're all part of the sale?
The sale that is...
This week only.
Excellent. This week, Mervyn's entire stock of kids' clothes and shoes is on sale. You're late. I have notes from my son.
Tonight at 6, verdicts are handed down in the Kurtz and Lukey trials.
We'll have the details tonight on 47 Eyewitness News at 6 o'clock.
And now, part 2. of As the World Turns.
Lieutenant McCloskey recommended you. I'm trying to find my son, who's been abducted by my sister, who adopted him illegally. Yeah, anytime tomorrow would be fine. Okay, Mr. Cheney. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
I couldn't help overhearing that phone call. Are you hiring a private investigator? Yep. And when and if he finds Iva, what'll you do then?
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
Hey, where you been?
We've been in the art department going over the new logo design for Green Acres.
Excuse me.
How come you're not working on strict code?
Because Evan is out of the office. No, Evan is back. Newsflash, sis. You know the guy that Kirk was having lunch with at the yacht club? He's second in command at Aunt Mary's merchandising, so I think you ought to give him a call.
I'm up to my neck here, but if you want to...
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you.
You ready to go?
No, but I guess I better go home anyway and try to make myself look presentable for the ball, since I will probably be dealing with all of our clients by myself.
But wait, what about Emily?
I'm not counting on her being there. See ya.
Yeah, later.
Bye. Well, I guess she'll be going stag tonight. Tough break. Where are you going? I got a couple things to take care of, and then I'm out of here early. No, you're not. You said you wanted every question that I have about Stritco to go through you from now on? Well, I have a list a mile long. There you go.
Great. Thanks for going back to the office for these.
No problem. I thought you might want this, too.
What's that?
Well, I don't know, but it's postmarked England.
Duncan.
What, we're not going to open it?
No, we're not. I'm still angry at him for leaving the country while he was under subpoena, not to mention the fact that he missed our first anniversary.
I don't think you're as angry at him as you are worried about him.
You're right. I am worried about him. I don't even know where he is.
I know the feeling. I wish I knew where Iva was.
I didn't think you were coming to the trial. Your husband subpoenaed me to the prosecution. But that's not why I'm here today. I would have come anyway. I mean, it's my sister, and he's innocent. He didn't do it. He really didn't. I'll talk to you later.
Lucinda, I wanted to thank you for the way the City Times is handling the case.
Oh, not at all. I explained to Royce that I wanted to do whatever I could to help him, and I intend to make good on my promises.
You intend to stay all afternoon?
Yes, until it's over. I am a, concerned party. I'm your half-sister.
If only you'd been half the sister she was.
Oh, give me a chance. Give me a tumble. See what I am. Find out.
Lucinda?
No. Hello. Good to see you.
Hi, Mac. I'm glad you're here. We're about to reconvene. I apologize.
How's it going?
All rise.
Be seated. Mr. Hughes, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. The state calls Lieutenant Daniel McCloskey.
Wondering if you're pregnant? This blue line gives an answer that's easy to read. It's the line in Nuclear Blue Easy. If you see it, you're pregnant. If you don't, you're not. Nuclear Blue Easy. All you need to know in one line. For her, any deodorant will do. But movers and shakers need maximum strength Lady Speed Stick. Antiperspirant that fights wetness and odor all day at full tilt. Clinically proven for the mover and shaker in all of us. Lady Speed Stick.
This is it. The Rumble for the Recipe. George Foreman versus KFC owner Russ Mueller. The prize,
The Colonel's secret.
I want it so bad I can taste it.
Uh-oh, Beaver's got help in his corner. They're pulling out chicken. Off come the gloves. Foreman can't resist that one-of-a-kind taste of the Colonel's original recipe chicken. This fight's over. Try it again yourself, because it's even better than you remember. Hurry to KFC.
You better get there before me.
Ask Jerry.
How long it took to pick out our Armstrong floor?
2 weeks.
Months.
Oh, but we can wash it in half the time. With Armstrong no-rinse floor cleaner.
Look, the leading cleaner is about 20% oil. That can leave a sticky residue you have to rinse off. But with Armstrong, there's no sticky residue, no rinsing.
Totally clean in half the time.
Oh, more time to play.
Outside.
Armstrong clean in half the time.
Lieutenant McCloskey, were you in charge of the investigation into Neil Alcott's death?
Yes, until last month when I retired.
Thank you. And would you please tell the jury what kind of evidence was uncovered at that murder scene?
Well, a button was found clenched in the victim's hand, and judging from the torn threads, it appeared that it was pulled off in a struggle.
Could you identify this as that button?
Yes.
Thank you. We would like this labeled as State's Exhibit B. And were you able to find out exactly where that button came from?
Yes, according to forensics, the button came from a yellow jacket that we found in Mr. Keller's front hall closet.
And could you tell me, is this that jacket?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Could this please be labeled State's Exhibit C?
So noted.
Thank you. And could you tell us what other evidence was uncovered at that murder scene?
A man's pocket watch with a missing crystal was found in the corner near the fireplace.
And is this that watch?
Yes, it is.
And were you subsequently able to discern to whom this watch belonged?
Yes, it belonged to Mr. Royce Keller.
Thank you very much. Please.
He knows that you left the watch at your place the night before.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant McCloskey. I have no further questions.
Miss Griffin, do you wish to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. Lieutenant McCloskey, this is a mail order catalog that has an illustration of a yellow barn jacket. Is that jacket similar to the one you identified as belonging to Mr. Keller?
Yes.
Thank you. The catalog states that this jacket is one of the company's most popular items. Thousands are sold each year. Thousands of jackets with buttons identical to the one you identified. I'd like to enter this catalog as Defense Exhibit A, and I ask the jury to examine the illustration of the yellow jacket. Lieutenant McCloskey, would you identify this for the court, please?
This is a forensic report on the fibers found under Miss Alcott's fingernails.
Fibers, Dr. Kramer stated, most likely came from a piece of clothing belonging to the killer. Would you please read the marked section there?
Fibers are from a black coat taken from the Keller house.
Would this be that coat?
Yes, it is.
Do you know to whom it belongs?
Yes. It belongs to Mr. Royce Keller's butler, Graham Hawkins.
I'd like this forensics report and this coat entered as Defense Exhibits B and C. Lieutenant McCloskey, do you have any reason to believe that Mr. Hawkins was in Miss Alcott's apartment on the evening of her death?
Yes, he gave us a statement to that effect. We also found his fingerprints there.
Statement and...
What she's doing, she's pointing up some of the holes in Tom's case.
Were there any other fingerprints found in the apartment?
In addition to Miss Alcott's and Royce Keller's, we found some belonging to a woman named Cynthia Linders on a drinking glass. There was also some fresh lipstick of hers on the glass.
So it would seem then that both Mr. Hawkins and Miss Linders were in Miss Alcott's apartment sometime that evening.
It would seem so, yes.
Were there any other fingerprints found that evening? And were you able to identify them?
Yes, we found one other set.
And to whom do they belong?
Excuse me a minute. Yeah.
Mike, I think you better do that one right in the back. Okay? Nancy, I've decided to seat you and Mac at the same table with Ralph and me.
Oh, good. When's Ralph due back from Springfield?
Oh, any time now. Now what needs to be done?
Courtney!
Oh, it's good to see you. Good to see you.
And how about me?
You sure that goes without saying. Oh.
We're just so grateful you're both back safe and sound. How do you feel today?
I feel better today. No, it's fine. It's nothing really serious. Penny sends her love to you.
No.
Well, the place looks good.
We've been working hard.
It really shows. It's going to be a huge success.
As the official photographer, I'd like to check out the lighting, if I may.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
We should talk first.
Yes.
Hello?
Sweetheart, I just want to let you know that I finished testifying. I'm on my way home now.
Oh, I'm so glad you called, Dan. How'd it go?
Not too bad. I just blanked once when Jessica asked me about a set of fingerprints that we found at the scene of the crime. Yeah, but then finally I remembered they belonged to Scott Eldridge.
Sounds like another McCloskey triumph. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Now get the freshness of Glade in an air freshener made just for your car. New Glade Clip-On. Clip-on here, clip-on there. Clip-on freshness everywhere. Clip on your favorite Glade scents with refills that freshen for 30 days. Freshness for your bar, freshness for your car. With adjustable vents for just the right amount of freshness. Clip-on freshness everywhere. New Glade Clip-On. Fresh from Glade, from S.C. Johnson Wax. Did you know that overnight you don't have to wear a pad? You're kidding. Not when there's Tampax tampons. Overnight? A group of leading gynecologists agree tampons may be worn overnight for up to 8 hours.
That's terrific news.
Tampax tampons fit naturally inside to protect you overnight.
Really protects you.
So why use a pad that can shift and bunch at night?
Not anymore.
When you can trust the protection of Tampax tampons overnight.
People always ask us plumbers why their drains run slow. Greasy, gunky buildup is why. Now you can treat this and prevent it from coming back with new Liquid Plumber Buildup Remover. Ordinary liquid drain openers remove clogs that flow past the greasy buildup. Liquid Plumber Buildup Remover releases millions of hungry enzymes that eat the gunk lining your pipes and keep your drains flowing free. New Liquid Plumber Buildup Remover gets the gunk that slows your drains.
Rub-a-dub-dub, pretend you're a tub with a bad case of soap scum. Wouldn't you like to be cleaned by soft scrub with Clorox bleach? Clean soap scum safely without harsh scratching. Soft scrub with bleach and soft scrub cleanser, preferred by tubs everywhere.
Maxwell House uses more Colombian beans than anyone in America because better beans make better coffee. The coffees of Maxwell House, always good to the last drop.
Boy, what a difference a swim makes, huh?
Yeah, it sure beats being in a sticky, hot courtroom. Want to go back in?
I'd love to. But don't you think we ought to be getting ready? Be late for the bowl?
You really don't want to go. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, I thought about it. If I stay here, I will undoubtedly drive myself crazy with the trial thing. Besides, it's your grandma's big night. We ought to be there for her.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, I can think of another reason why it's a big night.
Emily, are you sure you want to...
Definitely.
Well, I'm surprised you're still at work so late.
Yeah, so am I, Damien.
Is Holden there?
No, he left a little while ago. He's going to the Age Ball with Janice Maxwell.
I see. Well, I guess I'll see you there. Bye. Hey, when am I going to see you in your new gown? Hmm?
Not until I'm good and ready. No peeking.
I wouldn't dare. I just found out Holden will be there tonight with Janice Maxwell.
Oh, good. I'm glad to see that he's going out. Although I wish he was going with someone other than Janice Maxwell.
Why?
Oh, ooh, she rubs me the wrong way.
Is that why you don't want to do the television show?
Partly. I'm going to go get dressed. You must think Mr. Talbot can be very useful, too. Why else would you have loaned him $50,000?
Poor Mr. Talbot. Such poor judgment. Such a weak man.
Yes, he is.
Honey, no! Oh, no!
We have not lost one flower this summer.
That's because you stayed away from the flowers. Oh, sweetie, why don't you go on upstairs and get dressed? Your folks are going to be here any minute.
You know, I think Mac will be more relaxed now that he's through testifying.
Well, I'm just glad he got through that whole thing all right.
You sure you want to invite the whole family up for Labor Day?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, to the cabin.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good for Mac and Mom to get away for a few days.
I do, too. And Andy and Courtney will join us. It'll be fun.
You coming?
Just a minute. I'm going to get the paper. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, there was a call for you while you were gone. A man wouldn't give his name. That's his number here for you to call back. Oh. Oh, someone I had a question for about a Heart of the City segment. I'll get back to you. Okay. Oh, I ran that idea by Lily. She seemed very interested. So I'll write up a proposal and budget, run it by you, Mr. Talbot. All right, but there's no rush for that. What there is a rush for is getting ready for the ball tonight. I'm just going to return this call. Okay. I thought I told you never to call me here. No, I don't want to hear it. I have a great life now. No, you listen to me. It's over.
Well, birthday parties certainly don't unnerve you. Are you kidding? What have you got, some kind of miracle and a purse with or something?
Well, actually, I really like Schwab a lot.
Schwab? Mm-hmm. Works that well?
I think so.
Meanwhile, I'm spending more money.
Probably.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Between your shower and this, you need this. FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray. Now hypoallergenic. Clinically proven safe and gentle. Stay fresh and dry every day. FDS. Make it your second deodorant.
Doesn't it feel sassy? Doesn't it feel classy? Doesn't it feel successy? Doesn't it feel good to Payless?
Of course Payless has the latest real leather casuals. Where have you been?
Doesn't it feel like leather? Well put together, yeah. Doesn't it feel dressy? Doesn't it feel good to Payless?
Great-looking leather shoes on sale starting at $12.99. Leather feels good.
Doesn't it feel good to Payless?
What's got into that cat? What's got into that cat?
Great-tasting Friskies, filled with energy-producing nutrients to bring out the Frisky in your cat.
What's got into that cat?
Friskies! Now introducing Friskies Senior, formulated for the special needs of cats 7 years and older.
Thank you, guys. Oh, my. Everything looks incredible.
Yeah. I remember seen pictures of myself at other age benefits, but this will be the first one that I remember.
I guess you went to those others with Lily?
Actually, the pictures were of me and Angel. Lily was married to somebody else at the time.
Oh, I didn't realize she'd been married
Is it okay
before.
if we don't talk about Lily?
Sure. Shall we?
Yes.
Hi,
Janet.
God, you look beautiful. So do you. Connor, I have a rough take of the Heart of the City piece I did with you and Link. Terrific. Oh, great. Great.
Connor and I were just about to check out the view from the terrace. See you later?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Court, what exactly were you talking to Evan about when I showed up at the yacht club?
You are not going to believe this.
What?
Hutch and Rosanna are no longer together. Now it is Hutch and Debbie, and Evan is taking Rosanna to the ball.
What? Oh, he is?
Yes.
What happened with Hutch and...
I don't know. I was just about to get the dirt on it when when you showed up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Talking to Evan just reminded me of the sad old days before I had you. How happy I am now. I love you. And I love you in that time.
Thank you.
Oh, the view is incredible from up here.
I'm having trouble keeping my eyes off of you tonight.
Thank you.
Connor, I just wanted you to know I did a complete index of Emily's computer files. Left it on your desk.
Thanks.
Okay, enough about business. I just didn't want you to... thought you'd enjoy the evening more if you weren't worrying about that.
I'm sure I will, thanks.
Well, I see you guys don't have any champagne. Maybe I'll get some champagne for us.
Sure. Thanks.
Okay, be right back.
What was that about?
I was just going out of my mind trying
I
to
told
locate...
him all questions about strict code were to go through Evan. You've got enough to worry about.
Cal, it wasn't Strico, it was another account.
Oh, so you decided to take him up on his offer to help out?
Can we just for one night not talk about business?
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about how much I love you. That's your cue to tell me how much you love me, too.
You know I do. Love your outfit.
Well, I didn't want to change into my dress until Chris finishes his dessert.
Oh, yeah, you know, I should go up and say goodnight to him before Joyce sends him to the showers.
I do. Bob?
Mom, you're not even dressed yet.
Is Dan here?
Well, no, I thought he went home.
He did. He got dressed early, and then he said that he was going to go out on an errand, and he'd be on about 10 minutes. That was an hour ago.
Did he take the car?
No. What if he's gotten lost the way he did last week out at the golf course? He didn't take his wallet with him, so he doesn't have any identification again. What if he doesn't remember where we live? Or...
All right.
I don't know what's holding up Kim and Bob. I thought they'd be here early since they're running the auction this year.
Well, they were still waiting for Nancy and Lieutenant McCloskey when Holman and I left.
Oh.
I'm sure they'll be here soon.
Holden, I just heard tonight about the reason that Ida left with Aaron and MJ. I'm so sorry. I can just imagine how worried you are.
I'm going to have them found. I already talked to a private detective.
Are you sure that's necessary? I mean, surely Ida will be back soon.
I don't know what she intends to do, and I'm not about to risk anything happening to my son.
Ellen, the mayor and his wife are here. Everyone is here.
And they're having a good time, too. I've got it on film.
I better check with the band. Excuse me.
I'd love to take a shot of you guys. How about it? Get really close.
Yeah.
Come on, closer. All right.
Right.
From Hollywood Pictures, all
Kelly and Eddie wanted was a father. What they got was a father who was wanted.
Get in the car. Out of the car. Out of the car now.
Now they're living on the run.
So we having fun yet?
Trying to change his ways.
What have you two done to me?
And change their lives.
It's a good life.
It's a good life.
Patrick Swayze, Fatherhood.
It's party time!
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 27th in select cities.
Another bride,
Another groove.
another sunny honeymoon.
Another season. Another reason for making whoopee.
New Heinz salsa-style ketchup.
That's what you get for making whoopee.
Supporting, not. Comfortable, not. For a full busted fit, not. Today's 18-hour bras from Playtex, designed with a fabric that moves with you for 18 hours of comfortable support. The 18-hour bra. It's everything your life is and nothing is not.
The secrets of summer explode. Secrets that deceive.
This is my wedding, and I have no idea what's going on around here.
Secrets that destroy.
Are you ready for that long walk down the aisle?
Secrets that could blow up in Roger's face.
I'm not so sure we should be getting married after all.
Quick, turn on the light. Guiding light.
Sonny Snow is going to the one place he's never been, the one place he's always dreamed of. Home. Next stop, Angel Falls. Premieres tonight.
What should you do when you have a problem? Contact C.J. Ward and 47 on your side. More Valley residents turn to C.J. Ward for help than anyone else. Put C.J. Ward on your side, only on 47 Eyewitness News. It's not easy making a choice in today's television landscape. Fortunately, that's about to change. The Bertice Berry Show is coming to Channel 47 starting September 13th, and TV talk will never be the same.
Gloves by Fownes Brothers.
Are you tired of 5-second sound bites? Do you want more from the nightly newscasts? Well, now you can get more from the Eyewitness News Hour. Starting Monday, 47 Eyewitness News expands to an hour, giving you more news and information, more weather, and more sports. When you want more, turn to the Eyewitness News Hour at 6, starting Monday, only on 47.
Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
This is CBS.